Hello, hello. How are you today? As you can see, it's a pretty exciting live today. I've got a guest on with me. So hello, Boyd. Say
Hi,
hello
everybody.
to everybody. I'm interviewing Boyd today because Boyd was the winner of our last Facebook Live 14-day video challenge, and Boyd was the winner. Yay! So I thought I'd pick his brain today and just ask him some questions and just see how he felt about the challenge, what he was feeling during the challenge, any recommendations you've got sort of for other people. So as you are jumping in, say hello. Tell say hello to Boyd. Let us know where you're coming in from. I'm just going to check my page, Boyd, to make sure everything is working fine. Okay. I can't see any comments at the moment. So we are live. Yeah. So I might just watch the comments on my so we're definitely live. Hang on. Yeah, anybody watching us, say, oh, here they come. They're jumping in now. Hello, Sean. How are you? Hello, Robin. Lovely to see you on live. Great to see you guys sort of chiming in. Now, Boyd, you won't be able to see comments, or can you?
No.
No.
I'm just going to – no, I don't think so. Nope.
No, not unless you got your phone nearby and sort of check in there. Hello, Anna. How are you? So they're all saying hello to you, Boyd.
Oh, hi.
To both of us. So thanks, guys, for tuning in and saying hello. Hello, Tina. How are you? Thanks for saying hello to Boyd. Anybody watching the replay later, please put the word replay down below so Boyd and I can go back in after the live and sort of say hello to you as well. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Helen Martin. I've ditched the captain's hat today. So I am your online crew captain. Special occasion, Boyd. I'm your online crew captain, and we have a community here of people that are building their businesses online. Hello, Sandrine. Hello. Thank you for all saying hello as you're jumping in. And we're all trying to, including myself, we've got home-based businesses where we're learning to leverage the internet to build our business the modern way. Isn't that right, Boyd? We don't want to use old school tactics. We don't want to bug anybody, about our business. We want to use modern social media strategies to build our business. So when we're all got thriving business, we can get on this cruise ship together and we can all go on a big holiday together and actually meet in person. Hello, Rob. How are you? Now, can somebody that is live, can you let me know that you can hear and see both Boyd and I fine? I can see a little bit of a delay from my end because I'm on my computer today. But if you can just let me know that you can hear and see us fine, that would be awesome. Hello, Julianne. How are you? Everyone's saying sort of hello there. Now, what I'm going to do with this live broadcast is I'm also going to share it into our wonderful group.
Oh, perfect.
There we go there. Okay. So thanks, guys, for joining us today. Now, Boyd, for those of you that don't know, thank you, Robin, for letting me know that. We recently, just before Christmas, to sort of gain momentum before the end of the year, I ran a 14-day Facebook Live video challenge. And Boyd was part of that challenge. He embraced that challenge and he won. So part of his prize, he gets prizes at the end of it for winning. And one of those prizes is just to share his experience. I don't know whether you see it as a prize or a scary thing, Boyd, but I do thank Boyd for being here live with me to sort of share your experience, with everyone else of how you felt, because there is a lot of people that are scared of Facebook Live. Let us know in the comments section, are you scared of Facebook Live? Put the word yes down below if that's you. But being live, if you want to build your business on social media, learning how to do Facebook Live and being comfortable with Facebook Live is a huge part of that. So whether you like it or you don't, it really is an essential thing to master. Do you agree with that, Boyd?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hello, Peter. Thank you for joining us, and say hello. So, Boyd, just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you put yourself in this position, a scary position of going live every day for 14 days. What prompted you to sort of join the challenge?
Okay. So I have my own home-based business as well. And I've been doing that for about 11 months. And I heard all of this stuff about Facebook Lives. You got to do Facebook Lives in order to get yourself out there. It's the best way to do it. So I tested the waters with Facebook Lives on and off for that time, but I was never really getting anywhere with the direction I was going. And so I was doing them for a while, and then I'd quit. And once you lose that momentum, it's kind of, you lose everything, and then you don't know what to talk about. So when I started watching you and you brought up this challenge, I thought there's no better way to get my feet back in the water and just jump in and do this. So I committed myself to these 14 days of Go Lives, and went at it hard for 14 days. So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Any of you other live viewers that are on with us that participated in the challenge, put down "me too" in the comments section below, because I know there's a few of you that also went through the daunting task of going live every day. And I do speak to people a lot in the same situation as yourself, Boyd, where they started and then they stopped for whatever reason. So even if you get brave enough to go live, push the button and go live, it doesn't mean that you suddenly got all the confidence in the world to keep going live. You can do it once or twice and feel good about it, and then all the negative thoughts and the self-doubt and the lack of self-belief comes, flooding back in. So we had a variety of people participating on the challenge, from people that have never, ever gone live before. Majority of people on the challenge had never gone live before. Boyd had, but as he just explained, you can go live, but it doesn't mean that you're going to feel comfortable doing it on an ongoing basis. For some reason, fear comes back in and then you stop doing the live. So credit to Boyd for jumping sort of on the challenge and doing it. So over the 14 days, Boyd, what was going through your head? What were you feeling? Did you jump on day one and go, I've got this, 14 days, it's all easy, I've got all the confidence in the world? What was the bit of, because there is a bit of a roller coaster that goes with it, and the feelings of, yeah, today I feel great. No, I don't really want to go live today, and energy's up and then energy's down. Just share with us a little bit about your experience over the 14 days.
Yeah, so when the first day was probably one of the easier ones, I think, because I was basically just introducing myself and what I was going to do, and just kind of getting everyone on board and just kind of putting myself out there. But after that, I thought, oh, what am I going to talk about for 13 more days? So I, the roller coaster went on, and then I followed a lot of your advice, and as the challenge went on, it got a lot easier and more comfortable with talking and being on live. And through that, I felt like my personal growth was I was building a lot of personal growth and confidence doing it. So, but yeah, in the middle there, I kind of went in, and then it kind of dropped. Something happened, and in my personal life, and you kind of go into a slump. But then I thought, you know what, like, you just gotta push yourself through it, and things started picking back up. And but that was the great thing about being in the group too. So
yeah, and I do have to give credit to you for pushing through, because you did have a personal circumstance, and they lost somebody in their family, and it would have been one of the most easiest things for Boyd to go, you know what, I can't do it. I've got major personal issues going on. We've lost a family member, and I just can't bring myself to do it. But you know what? He pushed through it, and credit to you for it, because usually, and any of you that have listened to me live on an ongoing basis, you know that I often say that our brain is wired to keep us safe. So it doesn't want us to do uncomfortable things, especially when you're feeling down and you've had personal issues going on. Your brain would be going, I really don't want to do this. I don't know if I can do this. But irrespective of that, and that's what going live is all about, guys. You're never really going to wake up in the morning and go, I can't wait to go live. I mean, some people will. But very rarely will people do that, especially when you're in a challenge and you have to go live sort of every day. But, sort of credit to you there. I just want to pick up on a couple of comments. Hello, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us live. Jennifer said, way to go, Boyd. Hello, Robin. Lovely to see you live. Sandrine's gone, absolutely. So, awesome. Keep the comments coming in, guys. It's great to have you sort of interact with us. What was your biggest takeaway from the challenge? Like, you got to the end, you had some issues in the middle there, you still pushed through it. So what was your biggest takeaway for anybody that's thinking of doing a challenge but is still sort of sitting back going, I really don't know if I can? What was your biggest takeaway after the fact?
I think because consistency, you're constantly doing it. Facebook kind of pushes you out there more, and you get improved engagement on your page. I mean, I never had so much engagement through those 11 months until I did these 14 days, and I would like friend requests and people asking me questions. And I mean, it's totally true. Facebook does push you out there if you're doing these lives. They love it, right? So I think engagement was huge for me, and especially your home-based business, you want that seen. So for sure, that's probably the biggest one.
An excellent point, because that's one of the whole reasons why we put ourselves through something like that. It's visibility and it's consistency. So, and it's creating a new habit. So you really need to do something more than 14 days to create a new habit. That's why the next video challenge starting on the 15th of January is going to be 21 days, just doing it a little bit longer. But if you're not there and you're not doing live video, then people are looking at somebody else who is. Yeah. So I just really want to highlight there the importance of, if you really want to build your business on social media and leverage the fact that there are 2.5 billion people on Facebook every month that you can reach, if you're not doing live video, your potential customers and people to join your business are watching somebody else that is going live. So as scary as it can be of going live, as Boyd said, it actually got easier. There are people that did this challenge that had never gone live before. Boyd had, but there were people that had never, ever gone live before. And then we're looking forward to going live, which is just, an awesome accomplishment. And I know some people sort of watching live, now we're in that boat. And yes, Sandrine, exposure. It is exposure. You want people looking at you and interested in what you're doing, and you're essentially building your own brand by going live. Very difficult for people to find you, listen to you, build a rapport with you if you're not going live. But just picking up what you said about engagement and whatever, how was it doing something like this in the group that we had?
It was huge.
Talk us through that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so doing it individually was, you can talk yourself out of it right away. You can always, I'll just do it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll have to research a topic to talk about it, and that gets pushed to the next day. But in the group, you've got everyone encouraging you to do it. Everyone's rooting for you, and you're doing it. Everyone's engaging on your go live, and it's a huge confidence booster when you got a big group of people right behind you, like just running the train for you and helping you out for sure. So.
So I think the message there to anybody that hasn't gone live before, but you're sitting in the background going, I really I need to go live, but I don't have the confidence to, I'm too scared to. I would highly encourage you to do it in a group situation like we did in the challenge. And we do have another one starting on the 15th of January. A lot of people that were in the last challenge are rejoining that challenge to get better again at what they've already learnt. But the more you do it, the more consistent you are about it, the more advice and training that you get on it, you're just going to master the skill. No one does anything perfectly the first time. It takes practice, it takes commitment, and it takes consistency. But most of all, you're building an audience. People are looking at what you're doing. But it's far easier to go live and know that there's a guaranteed amount of people that are going to help comment on your video and build that confidence than just trying to do it on your own. So you're sitting back going, I know I need to go live. Today's the day. And no one shows up, which is quite common when you go live. And most people are not watching live. They're actually watching the replay. So your numbers will increase on the replay. But you go live, nobody's there. But not only that, nobody's there. Nobody's commented at all. So then you sit back and go, oh, I'm not going to do that again. That was horrible. No one was on live and nobody commented. So, but when you do it in a challenge type situation and you've got people supporting you, it really lifts the experience. Would you say, Boyd?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we've got some comments here. I'm just reading. Katrin said, hey, Helen. Hey, Boyd. So great to see you. Congratulations, Boyd. Rob's saying procrastination kicks in, but with the support, it's so different. Good comment, Rob. And, Sandrine said massive support. No excuses when you have the support and encouragement. So just really want to highlight there. If you're thinking of going live and you've never done that before, now is the time, guys. It's the beginning of a new year. The reason why we did the challenge when we did just at the end of Christmas there or before Christmas was to create some momentum going into 2019. And those people have achieved that. So now they're going to build on that momentum into January and start on the 15th. So if there's any of you watching live or on the replay that wants to join us on the next challenge, just put the word challenge down below and I'll add you to the list. We've almost got 40 people again already that want to go on to the next challenge. So that's awesome. So invite your friends, let people know, that you are in your company, whatever you're doing, to join us on this challenge because the support is amazing. And Boyd, what would you say as a piece of advice to somebody that's sitting back going, I know I need to go live. I know it's where I need to be to grow my business online, but I just don't think I can do it. What would you say to them?
Well, like you were talking about jumping in the group, we're committing to something and have the confidence for a group setting, I think is a number one key to jump in and into a group and do the live for sure and do a challenge and challenge yourself and get yourself out there. It does get easier after you get into a rhythm of doing lives every day. Talk to the camera like it's your friend or your mom or someone, right? And it'll definitely help. I mean, not everyone's going to jump on and make you nervous, and sometimes you get crickets and people watch the replay like you were talking about, right, Helen? So, yeah. I mean, join the group, relax, and remember to breathe.
Yeah. Good advice, Boyd, because a lot of people that I watch live that are trying to go live for the first time, they're just not really themselves.
Yeah.
And they're speaking like a teacher or just delivering a kind of training, but it's very sort of monotone and they're just delivering something. Yeah. The quicker that you can just be you, let down the walls and just talk to the camera as if you're talking to another person in your lounge room, the more your success that you're going to have out of Facebook Live, because that's what makes us real and genuine. And people will go into business with people that they know, like, and trust. And they're only going to know, like, and trust you when they really feel like they know you.
That's
right. Now, the only way that you can achieve that is by practice. By doing it over and over again. Going live is not an easy thing to do. Being yourself on camera is not an easy thing to do. But when you do it over and over again and you're in a group scenario like the challenge and you can pick up tips here, there and everywhere to technically make it more interesting, using filters, doing a dual live, all sorts of things. I mean, how much did you learn technically? Like, did you learn some skills about how to make your lives better, how to do dual lives and all that kind of stuff? Just that kind of stuff. How did you find that throughout the challenge?
That was a challenge in itself, doing the dual lives, because my Facebook wouldn't work. So a friend in another group told me the B live,
which is what we're doing now.
Yeah. So I mean, I've grown and since I've started doing all this stuff, I've grown huge with technology, and it's got me out of that uncomfortable position where I'm like, well, I don't know how to share or I don't know how to do this. it just, everything starts to come together. And yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
So,
and that's another advantage of doing it in the group setting like we are, and having somebody lead you like myself, is that I can give you training on, what we're doing now is through something called Be Live TV. So it just makes an interview a little bit easier on a business page, because I'm not on my personal page, I'm on my business page. So, and a lot of the people in the challenge don't have business pages, and that's okay. But there's still lots of tips and tricks and technical aspects that you can do from a mobile phone. And unless you're sort of learning in a challenge type situation like this, you just don't know those things. So there's so many benefits, from doing it in a challenge type situation. So really appreciate you coming on live with me today, Boyd, and just sort of sharing your experience with us. Are you going to go on and do the next one?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So have you got any final sort of words of advice to somebody that knows this next challenge is on, but just won't take the leap? What would you say to them?
I would say you've got a perfect teacher and opportunity to do this with Helen, because she brings everything right to your door. She gives you great training. She gives you awesome material that you can, if you're nervous about something, you can ask a question in the group. You can practice in the group. I mean, you've got nothing to lose. You've got everything to gain by doing this with Helen, for sure. So
yeah, well, thank you for your kind words, Boyd, but I would reiterate exactly that. You've got nothing to lose, and we need to let go of things like, what if I look like an idiot? What if I don't know what I'm talking about? What are people going to think of me? What if somebody's walking by me when I'm outside doing a live? Like, what are people going to think? Who cares, guys? Those people don't pay your bills. Yeah. If you want to grow a business online and you really want to get exposure through social media and those 2.5 billion people that are on Facebook every single month, you need to be going live. We just need to learn to let go of some of the mindset issues we have with lack of self-belief. So we need to learn not to worry about what anybody else thinks, and just hold with conviction the reason why you're doing lives, and the fact that you want to build your business in this way. So it's just stuff that we need to let go of. Just 2018's gone, guys. We are in 2019. We're not looking back anymore at what we haven't achieved. We are looking forward into what we can achieve now. Perfect way to start the year is to join us on the next Facebook Live video challenge. It'll be 21 days. It's starting on the 15th of January. Put the word challenge down below. If you haven't already let me know that you want to participate, then let me know and put the word challenge down below, because we would love to have you join us. Would we not, Boyd?
Absolutely. You got nothing to lose, like we said. So jump on board.
Absolutely. Couple of comments here. Sandrine said, fun interview, perfect teacher for sure. Thank you, Sandrine. Katrine, see you on the next challenge, Boyd. Very well put. And nice. Sean has said, who cares what you look like? It's all about the value you're willing to give. Boom, Sean.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It is, Sandrine. It really is the only way to grow. So thanks for all your comments, guys. I look forward to, the next challenge with you guys. So stay tuned on this page next week, where we will be exploring test videos for those of you that haven't done a live at all before. The guys that have just finished the recent challenge, like Boyd, I'm sure they're going to provide you all the support that you need for anybody that's brand new, that's never done it before. And as we claim it, is shared skitless, which if you haven't heard that term before, on one of my lives, I was trying to say, I can't even say it the right way around now. Scared shitless, and it came out shared skitless. So that's what we're claiming here. We all use the term. So even if you're shared skitless, you've got people like me, like Boyd, and a whole lot of other people that are participating in the challenge that can support you, especially in those times where you're feeling less confident or you don't know what to talk about. We're all here to support each other for a common goal of going live and building your business online. Okay. So join us. So thank you very much, Boyd. I very much appreciate your time and joining me here on my page, for everybody to learn a little bit about you. So thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you on the next challenge, Boyd. We'll see if you can back it up with a second week. What do you reckon?
I hope so.
I reckon you'll have some more competition this time as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So, guys, if you got value from that, just put the word value down below. I'm sure Boyd will go back into the comments after and say hello to some of you, as well. Thank you very much for joining us. We both really appreciate that. I will be back on live, same time, same place tomorrow with predictions for 2019, guys, on social media. So don't miss tomorrow's live. It's going to be a good one. So we're going to sign off now. Thank you for everyone. Everyone's saying thank you, Boyd. Thanks for joining us, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
See you guys.